explore the area. I'm afraid this limits the extent to which I can continue helping you to analyze this map. However, I do know someone who might have more to do with Sour Island than me. His name's Odatora. Wonderful. Please, let me see them. I can't tell where these places are at all. It does seem that those 3 locations have changed a lot since our family left. Because she is writing a paper about Inazuma, she's looking for inspiration around these parts. She just came over here from the academy, so she doesn't understand the rules around here. I'm still going through the procedures of the Outlanders Affair Agency, but she can't help running around sometimes. I'm sorry for disturbing you, Mr. Obata. Okay, alright, so I'm assuming here that this will be the final rounds for Inazuma. Not exactly sure. I don't think I've run into that many people when just running around, so this is probably going to be the final rounds for Inazuma. Probably. There's one more island to come out, but I don't even think that'll have a lot of people anyway. Or probably none. Halt! All passerbys must allow themselves to be inspected. Where are you from? Where are you going? Answer me honestly. Do you really have to ask in so much detail? Of course, that is my duty. I will see it through to the utmost of my ability. Who knows what suspicious people might get into the camp if we aren't thorough. Has something similar happened before? How would I... I mean, of course not. I've only been dispatched here recently, but I'm a dutiful soldier. For my comrades' safety, I won't let any spies in. Guess that's it. When will Big Brother be able to return home? Where's your old... Why does Lumine say kiddo a lot with the kids? Anyway, where's your older brother gone? He's super awesome. He joined the army and he's, in a very faraway place protecting all of us. This mission must be pretty important. He's been out for a really long time now. But I'm not a crybaby or a little kid anymore. I'll wait for him to come back. The last time my brother wrote back... wait. Huh? The last type? Okay. He wrote all sorts of things that happened to him out there. He sounded like he was in really high spirits. It must be because the mission's going well, and he can return soon. In that case, I'll go grab some flowers. When he comes back, I'll give them to him. Do be careful. Thanks. He really reminded me of my brother. He's always reminding me to do stuff. Oh, here's something that I found while I was out playing. You can have it. It's okay, just take it. I've got lots of time to go find more. I love how this kid basically, if you think about this kid, you got like 2 different meanings here when having this kid here. You got 2, because, you know, Ether is supposed to be the older sibling, I'm pretty sure. So you got 2 little sisters who don't exactly know where their brother is. And just want them back home. I say not exactly, because Lumine does know where Ether is. Anyway. Will you be alright by yourself? Don't worry, I always go out and play, so I know the area around the village like the back of my hand. Even if I fall down, I've got Big Sis Riri to help me. Big Sis Riri's a doctor. She's a bit fierce, but she always helps me bandage the broken skin up, and she gives me nice snacks. Of course I know I shouldn't run around all the time and trouble everyone. My brother said that the good kids learn from their mistakes after all. Oh. Do we need to talk to Granny? You're back. Is there something I can do for you? Please help tell my fortune. Paimon also wants to know what sort of luck Lumine will have today. From the pattern of the spirit weaves, you will have good fortune. You will find that fortune at the greatest point in Watatsumi Island, an ancient place dedicated to the gods. How come Paimon can't see any of that? This is what they call the wisdom of the local old folks. I don't know what he's doing there. It sounds like you're just trying to bluff Paimon. Yes. Well, we ain't getting no fortune sticks for Grant. Not bad. Looks like I've got lots of new information. New information? Exactly. I've got all the latest scoop on things happening outside Inazuma right here. The freshest intel, if you will. Have you heard? A giant dragon appeared in Mondstadt to the north sometime earlier. The dragon's wings were enough to blot out the sun, and its inferior storms whirling right into the center of Mondstadt. Interested? Well, if you want to hear more, I'm afraid you're gonna have to pay up. Do you have something more recent to say? Huh? Looks like this badge isn't good enough for you. Well, how about this then? What? Anyway, it happened so suddenly, and the rite of ascension suddenly turned to the rite of parting. Was that a natural disaster or some kind of plot? You dog, I just tried to let you outside so you could eat, and then you came back in here. Would you like to know more? Well, if you're curious, then you've got to show your appreciation for such detailed intel, you know? Huh? Why do you look so disinterested? Is my information out of date? Well, I can't help it. Inazuma's been locked down for so long I had to ask around a lot to find all this intel, you know? Of course, it's all small beans compared to what a person who's seen the world might know. But among the people of Watatsumi Island, such news is in rather high demand. Guess I should do business with locals instead. I wonder, are Miss Kyoko's goods too cheap? Isn't it better if prices are affordable? Well, for people like us who rely on her for the purchases of daily necessities, the cheaper the better. In the beginning, the prices were so low that everyone suspected that she might have ulterior motives. Now that I think about it, that was uncalled for behavior on our part. Miss Kyoko truly is friendly and good-hearted, having given up higher profit margins so that she could give us more conveniences and better living standards. Thanks to her, everyone in the village can buy goods easily, and can sometimes even get some new and interesting things. Speaking of that, I did buy some new fabric some time back. Once my husband gets back, I'll make him some new clothes. Speaking of that, I did buy some new fabric some time back. Once my husband gets back, I'll make some new clothes. Wait, did I say this twice? Your husband? My husband is a soldier in the Sangonomiya forces. He's currently stationed near Yashirori Island. I'm not all too familiar with the situation out there. My husband's letters don't mention the war at all. His letters are full of assurances that he's well and that there's no need to worry. But to tell the truth, how can I not worry about him, as his wife? I miss the days when we had no such cares. When times got busy, we would be busy together. When we were free, we would watch the flowers together. May Watatsumi Omikami watch over my husband and ensure his safe return. I hope you'll meet again soon. I hope so too. Ah yes, I have some food that I made here. I was going to give them to Miss Kyoko, but you can have some too. It's just an ordinary meal, but if you don't mind, please give it a try. I don't have any of that, so... Wait. Did I talk to the wrong person? Would you like to buy anything? Our prices are reasonable and our goods are convenient and practical. Definitely worth your mora. What do you sell here? Well, feel free to have a look. This way, please. What do you sell? Oh. So, honestly, you're useless. There's a guy back there. Tell me a bit about yourself if you would. I'm a merchant who came to Watatsumi Island specifically to do business. I provide high-quality, low-cost goods. You've seen how things are around here. The village is small, the villagers lead rather limited existences, and they still need to receive those soldiers. It's not like I'm looking down on this place. In fact, it's precisely because it's lacking development that needs our help, right? So that's why I decided to stay here for good and provide goods at an affordable asking, such as the inhabitants of this island will never lack daily necessity. Is importing goods convenient? Well, this is a rather distant location, and it is under the jurisdiction of the shogunate. You know, no, because I did my whole exploring, so I don't even think I remember when doing the Inazuma rounds before, if I even heard them say shogunate, like actually say it. So I kept saying shogante. Anyway, the shogunate either, which makes importing goods quite tricky. In fact, I really don't know how these people got by before I came here. Well, I've got my ways in any case. All my goods are delivered from the wharf via legal means. The only big hassle is the questioning I get from the soldiers there every single time. I mean, couldn't they give me a pass on account of all the help I've given them? You know, like in some certificate or something? An examination. Old illnesses fester, and old wounds still ache. Are you hurt? Well, what do you think? It was a pretty serious injury, too. It still hurts even now. Hey, stop peeking. My old wound looks awful. Why, the very sight of it might shock and disturb you. I'd advise against it. Ow. That really hurts. I can bring you to see a doctor. Nah, there's no need. I went to see a doctor a long time ago. I mean, it's a serious injury. How could I have not gone to see a doctor, huh? The doctor said that I need to... What? That's not the word. Whatever. I needed a quiet environment and some time. Anyway, don't you have better things to do? You look like a busy person. I'm sure you don't have time to waste here with me. I wonder if he's faking it. Things could get dicey if we entered a war of attrition. A war of attrition? Yes, I'm currently considering conflicts in ours versus the Shogun's army. I've fought against the enforcers of the Division Hunt Decree before. I know how strong they are. By contrast, we Sangoromiya troops suffer from the severe material shortage. Watatsumi's island production capacity just can't keep up. A war of attrition is therefore strictly disadvantageous to us. Not to mention how vision wielders are in the vast minority. How long can us ordinary people stand against the Division Hunt Decree? This path of resistance is an arduous one indeed. What a reliable leader General Goro is. Oh, you are... I am a samurai of the Shogunate. Now, what? Wait, no, the Shogunate's not there. And I guess he's not playing around out there anymore, so I can close it. Oh. Now let me restart that and restart my brain. I am a samurai of the Sangoromiya forces, and I am in charge here while with General Goro out. I'm sure you've heard the news. We've managed to hold the Shogunate's forces off at the front lines. It must be said that General Goro's leadership has been indispensable in allowing us to achieve such results. So, tell me more about Goro. General Goro is my greatest inspiration. He is skilled and valiant on the battlefield, and he is compassionate to his men off it. He is compassionate to his men off it? Oh, okay. It took me just a second there. He sees us as his very own flesh and blood almost. He's patient with our comrades even in the little things of life, helping them to resolve their problems. I doubt you could find a better general anywhere else. Right, more people here. That bridge over there seems way too high up. Will it really be okay? What's the matter? Damn, there's a gnat or a fly in here. What's the matter? Wait, I said this twice. Why? The matter with me? I'm fine right now, actually. I mean, I haven't crossed that bridge yet. Stable ground's the best ground after all. Are you afraid of heights by any chance? Uh, so you realized. I'm a Sangornomiya soldier, and in the past my work has always had to do with normal patrols or duties, so I was fine. As we started dispatching more troops out, I ended up having to guard this road to Sangornomiya Shrine. I couldn't muster up the courage to say that I was afraid of heights, so I just came here anyway. I thought I could take it. When I got here, I mean, just look at that! It's so high up! I can't even take a step further. Never mind guard this place. Oh, if only work was as simple as before. I just had to tail outsiders and stuff, you know? Tail? Well, that was some time ago. Someone from the Tenryo Commission came here, but instead of looking for Her Excellency or General Goro, he went walking around the island instead. Her Excellency couldn't figure out what he wanted, so she sent a few of us to follow him in case he tried anything untoward. Turns out he didn't really do any investigating at all. He just happened to be on a stroll in his uniform. He even called himself a detective or something. Are all detectives as weird as him? I really feel like there has to be something deep in there. Unless that's what's emitting all the bubbles. Why hasn't it arrived yet? I'm starving over here. Waiting for someone? You bet. The guard who was supposed to take over from me should have arrived ages ago. But for some reason I don't see anyone coming along. Did he meet with some trouble along the way? I should probably check on him. The path here is treacherously steep. If I leave, no one's going to be watching it. What do I do? This place is pretty high up, yes. I know, right? Someone needs to stand guard here at all times to advise people to watch their step, and so that no one will fall down unseen. This is one of the passes Sangornomiya Shrine after all, so no small number of shrine maidens, soldiers, and residents pass this way. Whatever the case, I just hope that the person taking over the shift gets here soon. I need to eat real bad. I really would want to know how the hell this place was made. Get the hell out of here. Damn bugs. Hello, what do you here Hello, what are you here at Sangornomiya Shrine for? Can you tell me about the Sangornomiya Shrine? This shrine is the heart of Watatsumi Island, and is run by Her Excellency. It is an offering to our deity, Watatsumi Omikami. Well, I call it an offering, but this isn't actually where the body of Watatsumi Omikami lies. However, the large coral that can be found outside the palace courts were indeed taken from Watatsumi Okami's very own body, probably. I don't really know the details myself. If you want to know more, why not ask the Shrine Maiden over there? That said, she's been quite troubled of late with her research. Either way, good luck. Oh, it's you. It's been a while. How have things been? What things been? Oh, you mean my work here. Well, we've been dealing with various issues of people for whose livelihoods have been affected by the war. I doubt you being enthused to hear about such dry stuff. Nonetheless, I'm doing pretty alright. Thanks for your concern. So about the whole Economia business. Her Excellency, the Divine Priestess, has yet to authorize a request to open Economia. We'll just have to wait for her to make the call. Nope, actually, I thought it was filling up some kind of bar, but now autoplay just has a thing going in circles around it. In any case, our primary task right now is the restoration of people's lives. Can I stop fucking yawning? More long-term plans will have to wait for a while. Still, I can't say I'm not excited to find out what our ancestral lands deep beneath the ocean waves look like. In any case, the conclusion of this matter was thanks to your help as well. Allow me to express our gratitude once again. May it go well with Watatsumi this year also. I'm a shrine maiden here at the Sangornomiya Shrine, and the Divine Priestess' wishes are my command. Could you tell me more about the Divine Priestess? Her Excellency Sangonomiya Kokomi is our divine priestess and our supreme leader. Her bloodline is very special indeed, and she is the sole heir of Watatsumi Islands. Naturally, the people of the Sangonomiya Shrine obey her orders. Her Excellency has both ability and political integrity, and is skilled in many different fields. She is the undisputed leader of Watatsumi Island. Her duties and cares are many. However, even she must need some space to herself to think quietly. As such, I would advise that you do not disturb her, unless it's something important. Are researchers all this careless nowadays? You seem upset. Yes, and you want to know why? It's because there's this researcher from Sumeru running around spreading false histories. I don't know what school of reasoning he's from, but whatever it is, he's just spinning out fantasies and distortions. He doesn't seem all that fond of verifying anything, but oh, he's very fascinated with non-existent hypotheses and stories, that's for sure. He's giving me a real headache. I don't think anyone has uploaded the music for the new islands yet. At least from the place I looked, I didn't see anything. I only hope that people aren't taken in by his words and forget Sangonomiya Shrine's real history. So what's this true history that you speak of? The truth is that the very first shrine on Watatsumi Island is not here at Sangonomiya Shrine. It's actually to the northeast of the island where the Statue of the Seven is now. After Watatsumi Omikami was slain by the Electro Archon, Sangonomiya Shrine became our sanctuary where we worship Watatsumi Omikami. A long time ago, when our ancestors were still suffering deep beneath the waves, it was Watatsumi Omikami who defeated the dragon heir of the depths and brought them to the surface where the sun shone. The great coral above Sangonomiya Shrine was a gift given by Watatsumi Omikami from its own body, and thus it gained its name. I believe you. That's good. I remember Her Excellency saying that human wisdom is like a pearl, and that its shine will withstand the test of time. You know what? Take this with you. Some Songo. Well, we're pretty much done here. As far as I can remember, there is nowhere else but the shrine over here. Probably some very small amount of other people, but I can't easily find them. Dun, 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 dun. There's a side quest. Is it loading something, or can I not talk to them? Hold on. Okay. No? Maybe the quest actually has to do with them. I guess the rounds is done. First person cat view. Another quiet day today. Ah, arrived, have you? This one slept well, most well last night after you cleaned the shrine. Meow meow. Those two people in green came by for a stroll yesterday as well. That said, no other humans beside them came to pay their respects here. Very strange. But when those two I was about to say groons. Well, those two green humans came by, they seemed quite interested in that wooden shelf there. Meow. This one recalls Hibiki calling the shelf itself a wood horse, and those small wooden blocks wood horse racks. It seems that a good many people who came to shrine. Wait a minute. It seems that a good many people who came to shrine came on their account. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing that Mihoyo translation, where not everything is 100% grammarly correct. Does this mean that humans love wood? Is it true that many visitors would go to that wooden shelf to hang small wooden blocks after offering up some mora? I don't think it's about the wood, actually. Is that so? Then, did they do it because they love horses? I don't think it's got anything to do with that either. Whatever the case may be, the rack is broken and the wooden blocks have grown few indeed. This one does not know what humans want with wood or horses, but a shrine must have there also. It must be the ruination of the rack and the shrine running out of wood, that no one comes by anymore. As such, this one must ask another thing of you, to fix that wooden rack. Well, leave it to us. Now that you mention it, we should have some leftover material from when we fixed the offering box, right? Of such things, this one cannot be sure. Why do you humans love wood so much anyway? You know what? Never mind. Pi remembers that we have some spares. Let's look around a bit. Whatever the case may be, this one shall lead the matter of the wooden rack to you. This shrine will not take care of itself, after all. Yeah. Once that box and shelf are fixed, the number of humans coming here should increase. I love how it just has to turn off co-op for this specific moment. Oh, the prayer rack's a real mess. But at least it hasn't collapsed yet. Let's get it fixed. Nice. Well, that should do it. I'm just trying to see if they reused the hanging rack from Ayaka's little story, but it doesn't look like it. Wait, I can talk to you now? Why? That prayer rack looks like it's been kaput for a very long time. What are you doing here? Oh, hello there, traveler. Nisiko and I are currently investigating the area around the shrine. Even though the various shrine faculties have long fallen into ruin, it does have them all nonetheless. Nothing was facilities. People from the nearby villages must have come to this place to pay respects. I suppose that its ruin must have something to do with the abandoned Kosei village. Hi, need any help? What are you two doing? Investigating the shrine surroundings. Well, that's Taisuke's idea anyway. As far as I'm concerned, this is just an opportunity to slack off for a moment. Echo. Oh, I can't do it this time. Way too close. Meow meow meow. That wooden shelf. I fixed it. Oh, have you indeed? This shrine looks yet more the part now. Meow meow. Now then, go and tell those two green humans that the shelf has been fixed and that they can now hang the wooden blocks on it. And while they are at it, they can bring some other people to come by and pay respects and stuff the box with more. Not going to tell them yourself? No, that green, tall human is very scary. He can read the hearts of cats. This one's goose is no match for his keen eyes. Meow meow. Not to mention how he gets far too excited each time this one talks. Meow meow. Eh. Hello there, traveler. What can I do for you? The prayer rack's been fixed. Is it? You fixed it? You're a kind soul, aren't you? I was commissioned by the original head priestess. Lady Neko commissioned you to do it? Has she noticed our actions then? You could say that. Misiko, let's go over to where the prayer rack is. First the offering box, now the prayer rack. This provisional head priestess really is serious about repairing the shrine, huh? But the inhabitants around these parts all migrated long ago. In short, no one on this island's coming to pay respects at this shrine but us. What are you trying to say, Misiko? Has that provisional head priestess realized this yet? What motive does it have for repairing the shrine? Never mind, maybe I'm just letting my suspicion get the better of me. We can go over to that prayer rack, no problem. But I'd call remaining on guard the right option. Misiko, Lady Neko is just a cat. You did a pretty good job repairing this... Huh? You did a pretty good job repairing this prayer rack. Thank you. But the prayer plaques, you can't see why. You can't see what they say at all. How long has it been? Miss Hiko, I found a few wooden planks nearby, and I, carved us a few prayer plaques. Since this prayer rack's been repaired, it needs some prayer plaques hung on it, after all. Do you have any wishes, Miss Hiko? I can draw them out for you. Hanging a prayer plaque up at this shrine. What an interesting thought. Pass me one of those plaques. I'll handle the drawing myself. Well, looks like they're preparing to put some prayer plaques up, huh? Let's go tell Nico. It'll be a... Paimon, what happened? Did you have a stroke? Right in the face of the cat. This one has despised those two humans preparing to put up wood horses. You are indeed a reliable pair. Well, once they're done, this one is sure that they will inform other humans and that those will visit the shrine. Meow meow meow. It seems that besides cleanup and fixing that box, this rack too is very important. Good, very good. Meow 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 meow. At this rate, the shrine will surely be restored to liveliness. Why do you want to restore the shrine anyway? Meow. Why indeed. This one is the provisional head priestess after all. It is this one's duty to care for the shrine, to have many people pay respects here, to make this shrine a lively place. Also, Hibiki would be most grieved should she return and find this shrine all broken down. Meow meow, but with your aid, it shall surely return to its former glory in no time at all. This one might still require it for your help from time to time. Meow, don't you decline when the time comes now. It's a new human, so it wasn't Hibiki after all. A talking cat? Wait, yeah. Such a fuss you make, human. Of course cats can speak. It is simply that human ears cannot comprehend them. Who's Hibiki? Hibiki is... Okay, that's pretty much the same dialogue as when I asked during the quest. The warding stones have been sealed. Have they indeed? Most swift of you. This way. This one's hair shall never again stand on edge or be warped into fur balls. Excellent, excellent. Meow meow. Well, that's it for the,
I suppose I'm doing a good job taking care of the shrine.
Shut up. Anyway, that's it for the Inazuma rounds. I don't think there will be another rounds episode. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have the title as Inazuma rounds final question mark. But that's it for the rounds. Now I can continue the main story of this update. Freaking I am hyped. Let's do it.